Let me put on my glasses here. Is we were praying over this today, or last week, on what we were supposed to do. And as we were praying over it, the Lord gave me distractions. So that's where we're going to go today, is distractions. Basically, I'm going to give you a definition of distraction. And I do need to, before I forget, I do need to say a portion of this came from Dutch Sheets on Give Him 15, so I do have to give him credit for a portion of this. The definition is something that makes it difficult to pay attention, or something that draws attention from. Distraction is Latin. The Latin portion of it is dis, which means apart. Trahere means drag. So that brings me to y'all's portion of it. We are speaking of distractions. Give me 9 things, if I can get this open, that are distractions.
Our phones.
Do what?
Phones.
Okay. I'm going to have to take this down so I can write on it. Phones?
TV. TV. Work.
Work?
House chores. What? House chores.
Chores.
Chores. That's a distraction? Yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at your life. Don't even go there.
Okay.
Kids.
Huh?
Kids. Children. Mm-hmm. Animals. Okay, read off what you've got.
We've got phones, TV, work, chores, kids, animals. How about spouse?
Oh. Is that number 5?
Spouse would be number 7.
Number 7? Okay.
Nope.
Spouse
Well,
or
we don't have
significant.
How about health?
Pardon?
Health.
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 Okay. If you don't have a spouse, do you have, let's say, spouse, we could lump in parents,
Just
grandparents,
Nope, just family.
just family in general.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put family next to spouse. And what's number 9? We need one more. What's a distraction in your own life?
It's my daughter, so life in general.
Yeah, life in general. Life.
Yep.
Oh, you know, the wind blows in your.
Do what?
Wind blows in your trouble. Wind blows in your. Can I add one more?
What?
Money.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna put life/money. I'm gonna put it right there, because that brings me to number 10. What do all of these have in common?
It keeps us away from praying.
Me, ourselves. What are all of those in common? We are the common denominator in all of it. When the next thing I'm going to do is our first verse is going to be Luke chapter 10, verses 40 through 42. Everybody found it that wants to find it?
Luke 10, 40,
40.
42.
Through 42.
Can I use my phone?
Absolutely.
I don't know if we can allow that. That's on the list.
As long as all you're on is the Bible app. No, I'm just teasing.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm reading out of the NIV. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is needed. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken from her." Aren't we all guilty? What's Martha's big hang-up? It's Martha. She's the one that's getting in her way. And as we look at these distractions that we have, number 10, when we say ourselves or me, we have to take a close look in the mirror. Because it's what truly is the problem and the root of all our distractions. Distraction is a choice, and each time we give in to them, the further apart we are from God. The next one is going to be, our next verse is going to be Psalms 119:37. And it says, "Turn my eyes away from worthless things. Preserve my life according to your word." So,
That was
Psalms 119:37. Not that our spouse and family are worthless, but in the grand scheme of things, should we be putting these above the Lord? And our next verse is going to be 1 Corinthians 7:35. Everybody find it? "I am saying this for your own good, not to restrict you, but that you may live in a right way in undivided devotion to the Lord." So basically what he's saying is, Eugenia, can I borrow you? No, you can stay there. But since I'm a very visual person, this he gave me this. And this is another reason why we may want men. Okay, sit back. And I'm sorry, I promise to try not to break your leg.
Oh!
The Lord wants us literally to climb up in his lap and be face to face. Undivided attention on him. Because when we have our undivided attention on him, we have peace. We're in his presence that only he can give. So will you choose to listen, have peace and joy that comes from a relationship with the Lord? Again, will you make time for Him and climb up in His lap? And again, give Him undistracted devotion.
And sometimes he could shoot over the head.
Yes, He does.
That's it.
Or are you going to say, God, I'll get with you later. Occasionally read your Bible. Maybe pray. Or only pray when you want or need something. Because maybe life is hard at that point in time. And that's the only time you talk to Him. You're going to live your life the way you want to live it, or the way He wants you to go. He wants an intimate relationship with us. That's what's most important.
You think she's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's just
Okay.
coughing. So basically what I want to ask you today, does He have your undivided attention? Is He important enough to lay down your distractions?
It's very hard to get your